Hi, this is Press of Atlantic City Sports Editor Mark Melhorn, and I'm here with our high school football writer Mike McGarry to preview the Mainland Regional High School football team. And Mike, Mainland finished 5-5 last season. Finished on a very positive note. They won their final 2 games. They've got some momentum heading into this season with this Under Armour contest that they won last year. They got new uniforms, and if some of the chatter on Twitter and Facebook is any indication, I think the players in the community are pretty pumped about the new uniforms. Talk to me a little bit about what you think Mainland's chances are this season.
Well, I think there'll be no better dressed team in South Jersey than Mainland. I mean, the green and black colors look fantastic. The black helmets with the green M on the side are a great look. And, if you're a believer in, as Tom Bradway, I talked to him for our preview story, which will be in our football guide, said, if you look good, you play good. And he said, if we go by that, we're going to be great this year. So there you go. The thing that I like about Mainland, putting the uniforms aside, seniors. Seniors everywhere you look. Colin O'Shea at linebacker. Tom Bradway at defensive back. Ryan Brenner at linebacker. Seniors win, especially this year in the Cape Atlantic League American Conference, which is going to be one of the toughest leagues in South Jersey.
Right, and one other thing that we've talked about Mainland in the past is, and at the high school level can be very important, is they have a very good kicker, Jim Cooper, going to Temple University. That can often settle games for a high school team.
Well, like you said, I mean, sometimes you say to a high school football team, your best player is a kicker. You guys must be terrible. That's not the case with Mainland. Jim Cooper can make a difference in 2 to 3 games this season. He's done that throughout his entire career. His kickoffs pin teams back. He's a field position advantage, and plus with kicking field goals, I mean, he can be the difference in 2 to 3 games this season. So Jim Cooper alone could be 2 to 3 more wins for Mainland.
All right, Mike, that being said, taking a look at Mainland's schedule, they open up the season at Pleasantville and then face 3, 4, or 5 games in a row that are pretty tough. Millville, which was made it to South Jersey Group 4 final last year, at Absegami, at Holy Spirit, versus Oakcrest, at Hamilton. I mean, the schedule doesn't. I mean, that first game against Pleasantville could be a little bit easier for Mainland, but after that, there is no real easy game the rest of the way for the Mustangs.
No, and there's no easy games for anybody in the Cape Atlantic League American Conference. What Mainland is going to have to do is what all teams have to do, is concentrate on winning the home games. Mainland's got a lot of games on the road at the start of the season, so they got to sort of tread water early in the season and then get back to the part of the schedule where teams come to the Mustang Corral, where Mainland is very tough to beat. That's what Mainland's got to do. And I think you look at that schedule, I think you point to November 2nd, I believe it is, when Mainland plays St. Joe.
Yep.
Playoff game on the line that night for Mainland. That's going to be a big night in Linwood for Mainland.